Babylonia. You would like to go to explore the world? Then just go. Welcome back to Behind the Classics. Today, we embark in one of the most iconic symphonies ever written, the Symphony No. 9 in E minor from the New World, Antonin Dvorak. This masterpiece bridges two worlds, the old European traditions and the vibrant spirit of 19th century America. But it's much more than just a musical composition. It's a story of cultural exchange, personal challenges, and a profound vision of what music could become in a new world. From the streets of Prague to the heart of New York, Dvorak's story is one of tradition, innovation, and connection across continents. Antonin Dvorak was born on September 8, 1841, in a small village called Nelahozeves, in what is now the Czech Republic. Growing up in a humble family, music was part of his daily life. But it wasn't until his talent caught the attention of local musicians that he began formal training. His roots in Czech folk music deeply shaped his compositions, which often feature the rhythms of his homeland. This connection to this heritage would remain a cornerstone of his music through his career, even as he gained international fame. Dvorak's breakthrough came in 1870 when Johannes Brahms, impressed by his music, helped him secure a publisher. This launched Dvorak onto the European stage, where his works, like the Slavonic dances, brought the vibrant sound of Czech folk music to concert halls across the continent. His ability to blend folk elements with classical forms set him apart and earned him widespread acclaim. In 1892, Dvorak left his homeland in Bohemia to take up a position as director of the National Conservatory in New York. His mission: to inspire American composers to find their own unique voice. He was fascinated by the rich musical traditions he encountered, particularly African American spirituals and Native American melodies. Dvorak famously stated, "In the black melodies of America, I discover all that is needed for a great and noble school of music." He encouraged his students, like Harry Burleigh, to embrace these traditions, laying the groundwork for what would later become uniquely American classical music. Yet, Dvorak himself remained deeply connected to his Bohemian roots. His ability to blend the melodies and rhythms of America with his own musical heritage is what makes this symphony so extraordinary. The first movement, energy and nostalgia. The first movement, Adagio Allegro Molto, opens with a solemn and mysterious introduction, setting the stage for the heroic main theme. This theme is bursting with energy, evoking the vast landscapes and boundless opportunities of the New World. But there is also a hint of homesickness in the music. Dvořák's use of pentatonic scales connects these themes to both African American spirituals and Bohemian folk traditions, creating a bridge between two seemingly different worlds. It's the sound of a composer longing for home, yet inspired by the possibility of a new land. In the second movement, we find the heart of this symphony. The second movement, Largo, is the emotional centerpiece of the symphony. The haunting melody played by the cor anglais has become iconic. Many associate it with the spiritual going home. Though it was actually written by Dvořák and later adapted into a song. The inspiration comes partly from literature. Dvořák was deeply moved by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's The Song of Hiawatha, which he described as a beautiful and great poem. The Largo evokes vast natural landscapes and a poignant sense of longing, as if Dvořák was reflecting on his own journey between two worlds. It's worth noting that Dvořák's ability to infuse this movement with such depth and spirituality is what makes it resonate so universally. When we arrive to the third movement, there we have a ritual, a celebration. The scherzo bursts with rhythm and vitality, drawing inspiration from Native American dances as well as Czech folk traditions. It's a celebration of movement and cultural exchanges. The playful and contrasting themes create a sense of celebration, like a lively gathering or festival. It's as Dvořák were inviting us to dance along with the rhythms of both the old world and the new world. And in the fourth movement, we have a very triumphant finale. The Allegro con fuoco is a powerful and triumphant finale. The main theme is dynamic and cinematic, echoing the spirit of progress and exploration that defined the 19th century of America. Some have even suggested that the movement's rhythm resembles the sound of a train, an iconic symbol of the industrial age and America's westward expansion, a reality on that time. In this finale, Dvořák brilliantly waves together themes from the earlier movements, creating a sense of unity. It's as if he's reminding us that despite difference in culture or geography, music can bring us together in a shared experience. But, however, which might be then the legacy of this symphony? The New World Symphony wasn't just a success on itself. It became an instant classical after its premiere in Carnegie Hall in 1893. The audience erupted in applause, and the symphony quickly spread to concert halls around the world. Dvořák's vision went beyond the music on itself. He believed that the spirituals of African Americans and the melodies of Native Americans held the key to create the unique American classical music tradition. This idea influenced generations of composers from Gershwin to Aaron Copland. Dvořák's love for train is also a funny anecdote. He would spend hours watching trains in New York, And perhaps this fascination with movement and rhythm found its way into the symphony's energetic passages. Finally, while Dvorak captured the spirit of America in this work, it's also deeply personal. The sense of longing and homesickness reflects his own struggles as an immigrant. It's this combination of personal emotion and cultural exchange what makes this symphony timeless. His works are a testament to the power of music to celebrate identity, embrace diversity, and transcend boundaries. Thank you for joining us on this journey, Antonin Dvorak, New World Symphony. Once again, this music remembers us that music transcends borders, connecting us across cultures and histories. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and give your like. Let your comment below which music you would like that we visit together. And remember, behind every note, there is a life tale waiting for us. Big kiss. See you.